cover your head. Keep the Sabbath, all right? That's how you prove yourself towards God. Do you have a question, bro?
Sabbath day can't keep the Sabbath don't save you.
The Sabbath don't save you? The Sabbath is a law that God ordained, all right? When you keep that holy, you're saving yourself, all right? When you keep God's laws, you're saving yourself.
But so then, can I just ask you one more thing?
What's that?
How do you get saved?
How do you get saved? Let's get that, bro. All right? The only people that can be saved are the blacks and Hispanics. Not everybody can be saved. All right? So
you don't need this?
Well, no, I know the word.
We're going to learn who salvation is for. Let's get that. Right? This man asked, how do you get saved? All right? And I just made a statement. I said salvation is only for the blacks and Hispanics. If you're not of Negro descent, Taino, Indian descent, Native American descent, this Bible is not for you. You are not going to be saved. Christ did not come for everybody.
Right.
All right? That's a vain deceit.
Yeah.
That's another philosophy of this world, mainly America. Right. Read.
The book of Matthew, chapter 19 and verse 16. And behold, one came and said unto him, Good master, what good thing shall I do, that I may have eternal life?
So one came to Christ and asked a similar question that you asked. How do you get saved, right?
And he said unto him, Why callest thou me good?
Christ told him, why are you calling me good?
There is none good but one, that is God.
Only God is good, right?
But if thou wilt enter into life,
if you want to enter into life, if you want to be saved,
keep the commandments.
Keep the commandments. That's how you get saved, okay? One of the commandments we're going to bring out. Yeah. All right? Because you want to know how to get saved, right? That was your question?
Right.
All right, so we're going to teach you how to get saved.
I want to know what you got to say about it.
It's not what I have to say, it's what God has to say.
Well,
all right?
I want to hear what your interpretation.
My interpretation means nothing.
But I'm not coming to argue with you.
I'm not arguing with you. I'm letting you know. My interpretation means nothing.
All right.
All right? It's what God says.
All right.
That's what we do. We are the Israelites. The blacks and Hispanics are the Israelites according to the Bible. We are supposed to do what God says. We don't go according to our minds. When we go according to our minds, it's what you see here. All confusion, corruption, sin.
Right.
All right? So that's why we don't go according to what we think. We go according to what God thinks.
Right.
Let's go.
The book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 8. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy.
God said, remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. All right? God said it, not us. God said it. We didn't make this up. We didn't write this book. God set it up for the Israelites. It says what?
Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy.
Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. Now, how do you keep the Sabbath holy? Should be your next question, right? We're going to show you in case you don't know.
6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work.
You got 6 days to work, all right? From Sunday to Friday, before Friday evening sundown, you have 6 days to work, all right? The Sabbath comes in Friday sundown to Saturday sundown. That is the Sabbath. Read.
But the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God.
Today, Saturday, is the seventh day of the Lord thy God. Sir, yo, you dropped your paper. Pick that up.
In it thou shalt not do any work.
On the Sabbath day, thou shalt do no work. All right, you blacks and Hispanics are not supposed to be working. All right, these stores that you see the blacks and Hispanics mainly work, they're supposed to be shut down. They're supposed to be quiet right now. It's not supposed to be music blasting, enticing you to go shop. All right, not supposed to be people handing out flyers to buy jewelry, to go get a tattoo, which is another abomination. All right, the Sabbath is supposed to be kept holy by the Israelites. All right, hold your question.
For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, the sea, and all that in them is.
That's why we're supposed to keep it holy, because 6 days it took God to create the earth and all that's in it, right? And he rested on the Sabbath. He sanctified it. He made it a holy day, a national holiday, holy day for the Israelites to keep. All right?
And rested the seventh day. Wherefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and hallowed it.
He hallowed it, he made it holy. And he told the Israelites, this day, on the Sabbath day, you're not supposed to work. All right? Go ahead.
The book of Exodus, chapter 35 and verse 3. Ye shall kindle no fire throughout your habitations.
So besides working, all right, there's something else you're not supposed to do. Read it again.
Ye shall kindle no fire throughout your habitations.
Ye shall kindle no fire throughout your habitations, meaning wherever you live, you're not supposed to be cooking on the Sabbath. That's another way to keep it holy, all right? You said the Sabbath can't save you, but if God, you're hearing this word, and the next Sabbath comes and you're cooking, you are going to get judged by God. You can be put to death at any moment by God for breaking his Sabbath, okay? So I advise you, God is warning you to keep it holy or be put to death.
Now, but Jesus went on the Sabbath day through the corn and he picked the corn and he ate it. And then the Pharisees came to him and said, well, why are you doing that which is unlawful on the Sabbath? Even he healed people on the Sabbath, told people to pick up your bed and walk. And then the Pharisees came to him and said, why are you doing that which is unlawful on the Sabbath day? He said, a man who I didn't know told me to pick up my bed and walk, and he was able to do it, right?
Got it? Yeah. All right, this is about the corn that you brought up, all right? About Christ picking corn on the Sabbath. Let's see if it was unlawful, as you say. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 23.
I didn't say it was unlawful. I said it was unlawful to work on the